how's it going, everybody? It's me, ScottDog. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we are back. We're playing some more Football Manager. We are up against Kevin Druids, and we are back with Connah's Quay. We've had a reasonable start to the season, although we didn't make the European competitions, which is what this part of our series is all about. We're trying to get this Welsh team into a European competition proper rather than just qualifiers. We're a long way away. What's interesting, we're going to play this game and then we'll talk a little bit. If I remember, we'll talk a little bit about some of the changes we've made. We've made quite a lot of changes. I'm going to go through all of the players that have come in and a bit of other stuff, and we'll focus on the kind of the difference that we've made since we've been at this club, but what our real issue is to really benefit us. But let's tell them they're favourites to go out for a reason. Are you hopeful of performance? Yeah, whatever. Kevin Druids are currently enjoying a 3-match unbeaten run. Sorry, everybody. They may have got a good patch, but can you see them winning? Anything with that sort of quality will always be with a chance. I hope we're prepared. You'd rather have Alex Penny available today, but he's going to miss him, blah, blah, blah. I'm not taking anything for granted, but we're confident we can get through this match without him. I don't think he's that good. Okay, so we're at home, and we're about to take on Kevin Druids. I don't know why my Welsh accent is started to appear. I do apologise. Okay, Price picks up the ball. There's Jenkins. And there is Price. He's burst into the box, and he's fired one in within 6 minutes and 20 seconds. We are a goal up. So just to clarify, our whole game plan for this season and this stage of our career is to really make the Connah's Quays team dominate the league. You know, I want an invincible season is what I want. And then the whole focus is on how do we improve. If we're dominating domestically, how can we improve the players' calibre to continue dominating and dominate even more so, but also then start qualifying for Europe. We got a lot of money for failing to qualify for Europe for a club this size. Get in, boys. Bedekta, Ebby, and bangs it in at the back post. Ebby Owei, I don't know. So the plan. That's the plan. We want to dominate at home, which we're currently doing. This is a team in third place, and we're 2-0 up after 10 minutes. That's good news. We've won every game so far. It's only been this is our fourth game. So this is what we have to aim for. TNS obviously are going to be a big threat. It's a short season as well, so we can hopefully get through these seasons pretty quickly. But we might spend. It depends if we make any progress. I think we're offside. We might not make any progress towards that goal, and even I think even if we'd have got through against the Red Imps of Gibraltar, we would have been up against a bigger team. That's not the final challenge. There's another round after that where we got knocked out. But obviously, at the moment, teams like that in Gibraltar can pay £1,000 a month to those players. The maximum we can really pay out is about £300. So maybe 500 quid over the period of the next season or two, we have to try and up that salary cap. That's our big driver. That's what we have to aim for. That's what we're going to aim for, to see if we can convince them to go full time, to convince them to really start to invest seriously. But the only way you can do that is by pumping up that bank account full of cash. Because if there's more money in the bank, they're more likely to spend money, and especially if we are dominating everything, it could go one of two ways. They could say, "We don't need any more money. You're winning everything anyway." But they could also say, "Now's the time to push on." We've had 17 shots to their 1. We've had 60% of possession. We are absolutely in control of this game. Harrington. There's Ugur Badak. Price at the back post scores the header, and these are all players. Pretty much these are all players we brought in. There's only a few. So Gray, Harrington, Noble, Jenkins, and Friel and Salisbury are the players who started when we were here when we arrived. Everyone else is new to this team. How far are we in? We're in 60 minutes. We should probably make a change just to try and keep some people fresh. Let's get O'Reilly on for price maybe. And let's get you on up here at the back. Beautiful. Long ball forward. Here they come. They've quite easy. Why didn't you push up? All you had to do was run forward, you buffoon. What is he doing? Absolutely no idea what he was doing here. So all he had to do was run forward and he's offside, right? What is he doing? I mean, if he's not going to do that, at least run towards the pass, where the pass is going. It was obvious where he's going to play the ball. What was that all about? Madness. Oh no, madness from our players. As I say, dominating, right? Oh my God. Okay. 4-1 up at home. There's not a lot of people here again. That would be the other thing. We need numbers. We need people turning up to watch these guys play. I don't know how big football is. Well, we're looking here, right? We can see it's not particularly big. I don't know how big football is in Wales. Rugby obviously being the first choice sport. But I also don't know how big it is in terms of just like the Premier League in Wales. Where does it compare to in terms of attendances anywhere else? Be interesting though if we're playing, obviously if we're playing in Europe, we're getting a full stadium, and then a 3,000 seat stadium isn't bringing you in much money. So they're all the things we need to bear in mind and think about and try and push for. Okay, we can make another change. I guess we'll bring you on. You're a youngster. We'll put you at the back there and see this game through. There's Ebby out to Salisbury. There's Friel to Hallington. Nice little ball. Bedeck has been pretty good for us so far, I have to say. He's only 19. He's looked good in every game he's played. He's kind of head and shoulders above some of the players that we had here previously as well. They've got a free kick. There's 3 minutes of injury time to go. I'd rather not concede again, boys. Definitely don't want our defender to get sent off. Here comes the long ball. There's the header down. It looks like an identical goal to the last one. Another player too deep. We really need to work on our defensive line. But, 5-2, we can't be too disheartened. This fullback, what are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, he would have been onside anyway, but why are you so deep? In relation to everybody else, it doesn't make sense. Okay, last minute. This one's in the books, everybody. Not a bad little result. So what I wanted to show you, nice victory, well done. What I wanted to show is, let's just get through these last few pieces of news. Every time they do an interview to the top of the league, you must be delighted. Yes, I'm pleased. Isaac Price frustrated by the decision to take him off. I don't suppose he was happy, but he's a pro. Do you think Isaac Price's early goal was important? Great start. Okay, let's get through this. What the heck is happening? Okay, good. So we are currently top of the league. We've got a game in hand on the team in second, which is great, and we're 2 points clear. Fantastic little run with our boys, doing pretty well. But what I wanted to show is this. This is the thing. We have got a hard cap here of £350 a week. We can't offer any more than that. We had a reasonable amount of money come in, and obviously, as you can see, money comes in from start of the season just to decline. I get the feeling this decline is going to be even sharper. As you can see here, we're committed to spend more money than we're getting over the course of this season. So we're gonna be struggling a little bit, but that's why finishing top, getting the league done, and then focusing on Europe next time round. If we can qualify for that, it's so big. Right, let's put a cut in here, and we'll be back with the next match. Okay, we are back. Lots happened once again. We've had the transfer window, and therefore we've had a handful of transfers come in. I say a handful, we had quite a lot. Our squad is even bigger, and I think now we're well and truly over the limit of our budget. We could possibly... Oh no, we are top whack. So once again, we've got budget issues. There's the money come in from the September or August window. I don't know why that doesn't update sort of straight away, but never mind. We have had quite a few people come in. Let's come down to transfers, have a little look at the history here. We can see we've got, who do we know? This is the last one that came in. We've got Jamie Rawthorne on loan from Reading. Looks like he could do a job out on the wing for us. We've had Joe Maguire come in. Looks like he could do a job out on the left hand at centre-back for us. And again, looks pretty good. He was on a free transfer. Looks like he could be pretty good for us, especially if Jenkins leaves. I can't get Jenkins to sign a contract. We've got Alistair Smith on a free transfer. Not convinced by Alistair Smith, but again, a bit of cover in the middle of the park. 26 years old. He came in from Stevenage. And then lastly, last two, we've got Sam Collins. Now, I think I forgot to register Sam Collins for our squad. So we've got a bit of a problem there. I don't think we can squeeze him in. And then we've got Tenai Watson over here, who is a right back who, again, looks like he's going to go straight into the first team. And I think that's what happened. If we jump over here and we quick pick, you can see Watson's come in. That means Harrington's gone in the middle. Jenkins is staying out over here. Brookwell is playing in the middle of the park alongside Smith and O'Reilly. Price and Rickard are up top. And then Badak is right up at the top of the pitch. We've got numbers that can cover and everything else, which is great because we can move some of these players to the under-19s, which is good. Yeah, we're gonna have some numbers issues. I think we've got too many players really. Some of them, are too old to play. Some of them look like they've got fair potential, but yeah, not quite there yet. You look like you could be an okay and a half. Apart from everything else is a 1. I'm not really paid attention too often, but that doesn't seem great for us. We've got a lot of players. Let's get in. Let's see if it's interesting that it changes you. I'm going to change you back because I think Brookwell is our new defensive midfielder. It's interesting that it does pick you instead of him. That's fine. O'Reilly's come into the middle of the park. Alexander Smith is in. Let's see how this goes. We played pretty well last time out. You need a number. Let's give you 21. I'm guessing that means Smith must be in our under. Oh, he must be hidden. That must have been what happened because he wasn't registered. So he must be hidden from our tactical view. Okay. I expect nothing from a win from this match. We want to continue our unbeaten run. And as I say, ideally, we'd love to go for a season unbeaten. We're level on points with TNS. So a win here puts us level on, 3 points clear with a game in hand. That would be huge. Again, going to take our players a little bit of time to gel, but they've done pretty well so far. But realistically, we've got, 3 new players in the team again today in a team that's already trying to bond. So let's see how it goes. It's nice to have Harrington back in the middle. I will say that. I say back in the middle. We've never played him in the middle, but he's he's a centre half to me rather than a fullback. Price is in. Price cuts it back to O'Reilly. O'Reilly just makes the same run into exactly the same place. As Jenkins shoots over the bar. 15 minutes gone, 16 minutes gone. We are 0-0. There's Price. He finds Smith. And there's Nico O'Reilly. We knew we had a player on our hands in O'Reilly. We just don't quite know where the right place to play him in the team is. Starting in central midfielder, and he's picked up a goal. I wasn't looking at it. I was trying to figure out who Smith was. Smith did pretty well. Ball to the back post. Price heads it down. O'Reilly on the volley. Smashes it in. Get in, boys. 1-0. Oh, the goalkeeper has been booked. What the heck? Right on the edge of the area. You sure that's not a red? Rickard with a free kick over the bar. We don't really have free kick takers. Maybe one of our new players has come in and we'll take that mantle. Who knows? But when we were choosing our free kick takers for the season, what the heck? They didn't really have anyone. We didn't really have anyone of any ilk. De Silva gets up and heads that down. Jenkins is there. There's Smith. Smith running forward. Gets tackled. Win it back, Smith. Come on. That's your job. Oh, Brookwell wins it back. Looks like there was a dive in the middle of the park from their player, right? There's Smith. There's a ball forward. O'Reilly's there. De Silva wins the header. However, there's room out on the left Now, there's Jenkins. Ball inside to Price. Price is in. Price's shot is saved. And he's headed clear. We need that second goal, boys. 25 minutes gone. It's 1-0 to us. There's Ricard with the corner. There's Harrington. My mistake. We're going to be 2 points clear because they'd already added on the 1 point in the highlight of the table down there. So, yeah, we'll be on 15. They'll be on 13. But with a game in hand. Noble with the header over the bar. We should be making more of these chances, especially the headers in the box. Here they come. Well done, Watson. There's Noble. Bursting forward. Ricard. There's Smith. Looking for a pass. He's lost the ball again. Maybe it'll take him a bit of time just to get up to pace. Also, he didn't look that good. There's Price, bringing the ball down. Finds O'Reilly again. O'Reilly shoots. Oh, dear. The keeper's had a mare. An absolute mare. And O'Reilly's got his second. What is the keeper doing? He gets a hand to it. He maybe gets 2 hands to it. And somehow it still fires past him. O'Reilly did well. Oh, what an error from the keeper. What an absolute error. Okay. Let's get into the second half. We're pleased we created a lot of shots. Let's keep going. We've got a big enough squad now to deal with any issues as well with multiple games coming in a week. And again, I think a squad, if we are going to qualify for Europe, we need, and still do well in the league and the cups, we need reasonable numbers in the squad. Ricard with a free kick in towards Price. Ooh, O'Reilly was there, heads it wide. Let's make that change. We'll bring on Ebby for the last 20 minutes. There's Price. Ooh, just over the bar. You haven't done much. I'm going to make a change and bring on Salisbury, I guess. And I do wonder if we should bring on Maguire for someone at the back here. Jenkins, you're coming off. Lovely. Okay, hopefully we can see this one out. 15 minutes ago, 2-0 up. They haven't looked like they're going to create a great deal. There's Salisbury. There's Ebby. There's Watson. Back to Noble. Harrington. Out to Maguire. On for his debut. Beating his defender. No, De Silva does well. A long ball down the field. Surely we're going to deal with that. We do. There's Smith. He hasn't impressed me too much. Great little ball. There's Watson getting down the wing. Can he get a cross in? No, he can find Ebby, who pulls it back to Watson. Back to Ebby. There's Smith. Oh, someone finished it off. There it is, Price. Price with the tap in on the line. I'm not sure what Jones was doing. What was he doing? What the heck was that all about? Smith's shot was unlucky. Jones takes a touch on the line. Is heavy and then Price just taps it in. That's 3-0. Last couple of minutes and we can wrap this one up. There we go. Lovely. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. I've got nothing more to say other than that. As long as you pull run form, give you belief, we'll back ourselves against anyone. Morale seems high. Sort of thing we need to build on and take advantage of. That win has put your side top. Don't see why not, but it'll be tough, but that's football. There we go. Nice little interview. Wrap this one up. We're top of the league. What a beautiful day. Some demos, some debuts happened. All went pretty well. Ryan Reynolds here, if we want to sign him, is on an amateur contract. Looks like he could be pretty good. Joe Lowe. Looks like he could be a superstar coming up, right? We'll keep an eye out on you. Let's acknowledge for now. Let's also, we'll add as a transfer target. The problem is we've not really got any space. And what about you, Ollie Ewing? Again, you look like you could be some kind of superstar, according to our scouts, who aren't very good, granted. We'll acknowledge this for now, but they'll be on our list of potential signings. We're going to wrap up here. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.